Welcome back to the Pit Stop Ranch, where we like to acknowledge the fact that we have the laser focus and attention span of a gnat. And apparently more money than brains. So, about a month ago, I did the groundbreaking ceremony video where we're starting to finally build our dream shop. All the permits are done, all the contracts in place. I just need to dig the footings for the foundation. So what did I do yesterday? Or what did we do yesterday? We got this thing. Already getting capital equipment for our shop that ain't even built yet. Because we is smart that way. The thing is when a deal comes up, a deal comes up. And when you're looking for something, you never ever find it. And when you're not looking for it, it suddenly shows up. And if you got the resources to move on it, maybe you move on it and figure out how you're going to store it. I got a ginormous air compressor over there on the same exact principle. It's now been sitting outside long enough that the motor's probably ruined, but if I put 3-phase on it, I can run it off the same phase converter I need to use for this. Which, that's the thing with this, is not only is this the top of the line Bridgeport mill, it also came with a really high-end rotary phase converter for, I don't know, 20% of what it was new. Yeah, 20% of what it was new. No, even less than that. Anyways, for substantial savings. So let me show you what we got, and then we're gonna go through the drill of a monkey fornicating with a football, of unloading this behemoth off the trailer, because we still got money in the bank account and there's crap out there that still needs buying.
Exactly, certain we know what fun is.
So, this has got the variable speed on here. It'll be good to find out if this thing's working. We got currently electrically, we got 2 speeds here with a good solid connection. No, honestly, I would expect this to be forward and this to be reverse. So I'm wondering what's going on with that. At least all the other mills I've played with. Now, we have a nice high-end power feed on the X drive here, and another one here on the Y. Z is, you know, old-fashioned cranks the handouts. We have DRO in the Y and the DRO in the X, and it is the really good one from 20 years ago. So it comes with this mill vise. It's missing a face, so we're gonna have to make a face for it, or buy a face, probably make a face. It's the standard length table, so it isn't the huge table, but we'll make that work. It is wired up 220 or 230 3-phase, so we're going to need to we got the phase converter, so that shouldn't be a problem. Also on the currently installed is a chuck, No idea if it's any good or not. Seems like a good chuck. Seems like a really good chuck. So what we'll probably do is set this up on the drill mill and use that as the chuck on the drill mill, because that'll be our drill press and this will be our mill. So this is this is as good as any home hobbyist could ever hope to get, and we got a decent price on it. It was definitely not a giveaway. It was definitely not a freebie, but it was not bad. Now, I'd been sitting outside under a tarp with some corruption on the machine surfaces, and we're going to need to go through and Scotch-Brite and clean all that up. We've just hosed everything down real liberally to prevent any more rusting and to start working in and lubricating things, and then we'll give this a real good clean and polish before we start using it. But that unfortunately isn't going to be for some time, and this is going to be sitting outside on my patio, this poor bastard. Once again, tarped up against the weather. Anyway, let's start watching the simians fornicating with footballs. Should be entertaining for y'all. Let's hope no one dies. And here is our rotary phase converter, America. Need to change the plug to fit the 220 I use, but it's a good size unit. Now, the person we acquired it from had it mounted on this so that they could stow it inside away from the weather, because this is an exceptionally expensive piece that's theoretically mobilized, and they have mobilized it whilst leaving the mill itself on the back patio under a tarp, to, fare for the best, even though that is, originally that was like, $30,000-$50,000 in gear. Whatever, hey, priorities, At least that has been in a secure, safe environment for its history, best we can tell. Okay, so we got forklift lined up with everything good and awkward, because that's the way we like it. Now we've undone the downhill straps, because you notice we got a little bit of a lean. Undid those first, took the load off those. And then the next step is we're going to take that strap off there, because we're going to pick it underneath here, and the same on the other side. Put some wood underneath it, because that's how we loaded it. And as bad an idea as that is, we really don't have a better one. Now, obviously, we can dismantle it and do it in pieces and lose the parts and have spent spent a fair price for what we got, or actually extremely good price for what we got, but then lose enough parts that was wasted money. So, anyway, once we get it picked, we're going to bring it over and try and put it down right in here. And then you're going to watch a couple primates fornicating with sports equipment as we try and walk it into the hole undercover. Trick is, this here, we got like a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch clearance with this. So, for your viewing entertainment, a couple primates doing the unspeakable acts with playground equipment. So, we realized that we weren't going deep enough. So, we went ahead and reoriented. The mill was actually offset to the passenger side of the vehicle, so we reorientated. We have a parking job. So, next step is to see if we can lift this turkey up. Once again, primates, sports equipment. Take 15.
So cut your wheel the other way and drive forward. Oh, you got like 6 inches. Keep it going, you're good, 6.
yourself at a good little angle. Keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. Go ahead and straighten your wheels out and drive forward and get yourself away from that edge. Just straighten them out. Don't kick them like that. You're gonna kick your ass in towards the edge. Just drive forward. Yeah. There you go, there you go. There you go. All right, go forward a little bit to get away from that edge and then kick it. Swing your ass in the run. There you go. Drop it down a little bit. All right, that's good right there. Drive forward. There you go, just like that. Just like that. You can drop down a little bit more. That's good. Drive forward, see if it does anything. Alright, just leave it. Drop it. Back it up. Unless you want to get a bigger, better bite on it. The other 2 inches, 2 or 3 inches.
Check the motor, make sure it's clear.
Good. All right, now stop. Now drive it forward. Stop. Back it up a little bit, back it up. Clearance. All right, now. Go ahead, drive it. All right, stop. Just stop. Alright, start putting it down. Alright, let it, leave it.
Okay, so we have a rotary phase converter stuck back there, and on with it is this plug. It's a 220 plug. Says right there, says 20 amp 225 volt. So my 220 circuit that I have all set up uses a 50 amp plug. Not that you, it's so next step to see about getting this mill running is to go ahead and swap out this plug for a plug that'll work with my electrical system. So we'll go ahead and do that now. And once we do that, we can plug the mill into our rotary phase converter and see if everything works. Now this is a typical three-phase. You have your three phases and your ground or neutral, and no ground really, and that gets plugged in to the rotary phase converter. Rotary phase converter is on. Okay. Something's locked up in here. Our wide feed is not working. Our X definitely does. Our motor is locked up in there, so I'm going to have to get in there and figure out what's going on. Well, it's a new morning, and I'm happy to report it's time to start working on my machinist finger. We gathered here at the ranch and this morning and over some hot breakfast burritos and discussed the situation. Came over here and let me demonstrate what's going wrong, or explain what's going wrong, and grab this little knob here and just start playing with it. Little tag here you can't quite see from your ankle. Speed range, high, neutral, low. And I put it in neutral. turned on the phase converter. Sure sounds like that motor's turning free. Huh. Well, what if we put it over here? What if we put it over here in low range? Put them 4 low. Oh, darn it, it moves. Well, does the speed range change if I diddle with the knob? It sure as hell does. Well, I'll be dipped, as Derek would like to put it. I'll be dipped. What if we put this back down into 4 high? Just like that. Yep. Now, on this speed range, handy dandy tag goes right here, fell off. Since before we paid the nice man for this amazing piece of machinery, I've been jacking on this with the motor off. Add to that the soap-like condition of the lubricants inside of it, I am more than sure that the monkey that fornicated this sports equipment on this particular instance was this primate right here. So, the only thing that isn't working is the y-axis power feed. So, next step is going to be chasing the wires, seeing where we have electrical faults, fixing them if there are any, and if there aren't any, cracking the box open and seeing what's going on inside there. But I'll save that for another video. If you enjoyed this video and everything we do here at the Pit Stop Ranch, please hit the like button. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. And until next time, have a primate-tastic day.